Hi, thank you very much, Uriel, for taking the time out with us and speaking with us. You've just done a keynote speech about ORBS. Could you tell us a little bit about what ORBS is?
Sure. So ORBS is a hybrid performance blockchain that solves Ethereum scalability problem today. It's the first fully open blockchain infrastructure that works alongside Ethereum. So when decentralized applications, they use ORBS, they basically get the power of two chains, and they get like a total solution, scalability, low fees, but also security, decentralization, integration to all exchanges and wallets. And we think that this strategy of using two chains, ORBS and Ethereum, is better than any other single chain out there.
So you are one of the VIP sponsors at Beyond Block Summit Seoul, and you've brought around along 5 projects with you that are working on the ORBS platform. Could you tell us a little bit about these 5 projects?
Right. So ORBS is part of a bigger group in Israel called Hexa. We are the biggest cryptocurrency group in Israel. And in Hexa, we are really investing and accelerating and helping projects to build on top of ORBS and grow the ORBS ecosystem. So the first one is Zinc. Zinc is a blockchain project by IronSource. IronSource is the biggest ad tech company in Israel, one of the biggest in the world. They want to solve ad tech fraud using blockchain. The second one is called EX2. EX2 is a white label security exchange solution to help anyone develop their own security exchange, licensed security exchange. We have Koti. Koti is a full payment solution over DAG. So they use DAG technology for scalability, and they want to build like a total payment solution like a Visa. Then we have, what else we brought? We brought, sorry? Chainky. So Chainky is basically doing a custodianship solution for banks. They are enabling banks to help their users to buy and sell crypto, basically Coinbase, but B2B style. So this is just examples of companies.
I see. Very interesting, very interesting. And since you have sponsored the event and you have a couple of booths here, how do you, you've probably had a lot of interaction with the crowd here, and you have gotten a good idea of what the vibe is like. Well, I would like to hear what you think about it.
So I think it's amazing. I think, so we came to Korea and we came here because we think Korea is really becoming kind of the market maker, the blockchain nation. There are so many companies, like the big Korean companies that are entering the space, so many VCs and accelerators, so there's a really live and vibrant kind of blockchain nation. So if Israel is sometimes called startup nation, so Korea has the same vibe, but for like a blockchain nation.
Yeah. Earlier today, Simon Kim also spoke a lot about how the culture and how the history of Korea has played a role in that. So yeah, definitely a great place for blockchain. So what are you, as a company, as ORBS, and you said Hexa, what are you hoping to achieve by being at this conference? What is your, I would say, one major goal?
For this conference?
Yes.
So I think Korea is a very strategic market for us. I think maybe the one major goal for us in the conference is really learn and understand the Korean blockchain ecosystem so that we can really have successful business and marketing operations in.
Yeah, that seems like a good goal to have, in my opinion, as well. And just a little bit about what you think about the blockchain space. What do you think are the sectors that the blockchain can be the most valuable in the future?
Okay, so I think that our specialty is really in consumer-facing applications. This is what we did in the past. I sold my previous company, it was in consumer application. Tal, who is our technical co-founder, also sold the company to Wix, and also my brother Daniel. So I think this is the kind of the vertical we focus on. We are less focused on logistics and so on. So we think that like in the existing kind of technology revolution, the companies that are really driving the vertical are really the consumer-facing applications. Facebook and Google and Kakao and Line and Amazon. So we think that from this sector, from this kind of use cases, the next generations of mass adoption of blockchain and really how blockchain will make a change will come out.
And I like to ask this question. It's a little bit of a unique question. That's why I really like to ask it. What do you think we will remember, and this will probably be my last question, And what do you think we will remember blockchain by in 10 years from now? Or how will we remember this era in blockchain 10 years from now?
It's a good question. maybe as one of the bubbles, right? The first bubble or whatever. But so I think many people compare this current time to the to the year 2000 for the high tech and the internet kind of blow up and growth back then. So I think people are comparing the current phase to that phase. So probably this is what they will remember: how blockchain started, how everything picked up so fast and became so big. Maybe then did some correction, and then from there grew to really change the world.
I see. Well, thank you very much for your time, and it was a pleasure speaking with you.